Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Today, I wanted to speak of circadian rhythm. What is circadian rhythm? Circadian rhythm is the clock of your body. So, let's say it's let's say when you're close to your bedtime at night and you feel sleepy, that's because of your circadian rhythm. It's telling you that it's time to go to sleep because the other days at that time frame you've been going to sleep. So it makes you sleepy, so it prepares you to bed. That's the clock. The same if you wake up the same time every day, that's because of your circadian rhythm, right? Because if you sleep every day if you wake up every day at 6 a.m., it's because your body already knows, okay, this is the time to wake up and this is the time to go to sleep, right? So how can we optimize the circadian rhythm? Let's say if you want to change the circadian rhythm, you want to start waking up at 5 a.m. instead of 6 a.m., you basically just have to get it habituate, basically get into the mood of habituation, right? So get your clock ready to wake up at that time every day. So make it make it make it get up every day at that time. So how can we do that? Let's say the sun, right? The sun is a big regulator of your circadian rhythm, right? That's why people say, like, in the morning you get sunlight when you wake up, so it spikes cortisol, so you're like more awake throughout the day. And at night there's no sun, right? So melatonin can be produced and you get sleepy. So sun helps circadian rhythm, regulates it. The sun regulates circadian rhythm. CR regulates circadian rhythm. So let's say that's why blue lights are bad for you, right? At night. So when you have blue lights at night, you're telling your body that it's still daytime, right? So it doesn't produce melatonin as much, so you still get sleepy. You don't get sleepy, right? So that's why we have the sun in the morning. So it wakes you up, so you spikes your cortisol, and your body knows, okay, it's time to be awake. And that's why at night you don't have any sun, so you can be sleepy and go to bed. So your body knows, okay, it's time to go to bed, right? So the sun is a big helper on circadian rhythm. It regulates circadian rhythm. And how can we make circadian rhythm work for us, right? So let's say you want to change times, right? Instead of waking up at 5, you want to wake up instead of waking up at 6, you want to wake up at 5, right? You basically just try sleeping an hour earlier that day before. If you sleep all the time at 20 p.m., try sleeping at 7. Try sleeping at 7 p.m. 7. Why am I putting an hour? Okay, 7 p.m. Try sleeping at 7 p.m. You just sleep an hour earlier if you want to wake up an hour. If you want to wake up an hour earlier, just sleep an hour earlier. That's all. But the big thing here is the sun. If you always get sun in the morning and the night, you always regulate your circadian rhythm. You always tell your body what time it is at the moment. When you look at the sun, it's like your body knows, okay, this is the time that it is right now. So I need another 3 to 4 hours before I can start producing melatonin and put this guy to sleep. That's basically how our body works. Just get sun, let it regulate. When you wake up, get sun, so your cortisol spikes up. At night, use like amber glasses or red lights at your house, or just be in the dark so you don't fuck up your circadian rhythm and stay awake at times you don't want to be awake at. And yeah, that's all. I hope you learned something. This is not medical advice, and do your own research. Stay awesome.